Alright, so welcome to week 5 of the CDC. Now, we got a win last week, which is pretty cool. And this week we're playing against good old Sub. Now, Sub's a person who I know is very good. In Season 2, they were one of the best players from the Virizion division, I do believe. And yeah, I'm just excited to play them. We've never played before, and hopefully going to be a good battle. And yeah, I guess it's been a while since I played this game, so maybe the analysis won't be top tier, but that's not why you're here now, is it? Anyways, we're gonna go straight into the team preview. Yes, indeed. Right, so immediately on team preview, I was a bit disappointed because I didn't see the Cleavor, which is actually really good. I didn't see a Cleaver, but I was a bit disappointed to not see Avlok because my Weavile this week is it's a pretty funny Weavile. It's special with Nasty Plot, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, and Focus Blast. And it was really meant to lure the Avlok in, Nasty Plot, and kill with a Focus Blast, and then kind of just sweep depending on the chip on Empoleon. But alas, can't happen. So instead, we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is, you know, playing the video game normally. But also seeing no Cleavor meant that my designated lead of Slowbro, which was what I was supposed to lead in the Cleavor, doesn't really work anymore, so I'm really struggling with trying to find out who I want to lead with. But eventually I should decide to go with Kilowattrel as the lead. So starting off the battle, they're going to lead with the Hoopa. Now that's one of their Terra captains, and it can Terra into Ghost, Fairy, and Dark? I don't really remember. But my thought process here is I most likely live a Terra Ghost Shadow Ball, if they're Scarf. And if they're not Scarf, I just get to do a bunch of damage, and doing damage is pretty cool. So I just lock in Thunderbolt here, I'm pretty sure. As they do go for the Terra. Now, they do end up terraing into a Ghost type, which is a problem for me, because it's going to do a lot of damage. But apart from that, it's honestly kind of fine. It's a bit disappointing because now obviously my U-turns are going to be resisted, and Dark Pulse from Weavile is going to do only 2 times, not 4 times. But they do end up putting Kilo at 5 HP, which is great if you saw the moves that you saw I have Endeavor. And now that I know that they're Scarf, I can just go hard into Weavile and really click a button. Unfortunately for me, their Shadow Ball here is going to end up doing quite a bit of damage. But I do take 2, except for the special defense drop. Now that was really unfortunate for me. Here, what I would want to do is, I'm going to die anyways, so you know, there's not really any point in switching, because Weavile at half HP is not that great. It's a special Weavile, it's not going to be fantastic. But if I Nasty Plot here and get to +2, I can punish whatever comes in to take Dark Pulse. But instead I'm like, they're just going to click Shadow Ball, I'm just going to die, I'll just click Dark Pulse. Definitely should have clicked Nasty Plot there, but they do bring in the Empoleon, and Dark Pulse is going to do just about nothing. So that's especially defensive Empoleon, which is, yeah, that's good to know. But I am just going to say, hey, this Weavile is not going to be doing much. They don't have Avalok, right? So this Weavile doesn't have a lot of value. But if I can use it to chip down the Empoleon, then that would be great. So I'm just going to lock in Focus Blast, and yeah. Whee! And if I got into +2, that actually would have been doing decent damage, putting it under half. But they're just going to take me out to the Surf as I decide, hey, I'm feeling fancy, so let's just go into my Kilo and make a bit of a prediction. Because obviously, if I go into Kilowattrel here, which I am going to end up doing, the Thunderbolt is going to be really obvious. So they're just going to switch into the Dragalge. But if I Endeavor, which I am going to do, I can punch that. And even if they don't switch, I still put the Empoleon very low. But they do go straight into the Dragalge, which just goes down to 5 HP. Which is great for me. I can just click U-turn now, claim a kill, and have, you know, Kilowattrel still in the bag for later. Since I have boots, I'm not afraid of the rocks. So honestly, and Keel is just faster and everything except for Scarf Hoopa. So I can kind of just click Endeavor freely and essentially just get one-shots on most things. But now, you know, wondering about what mon I want to go into next, do I just go Heatran, I think? Yeah, I just go Heatran. He's just a nice little pocket monster. There's not really a lot on Sub's team that can really punish a Heatran. It would be like Earth Power, Enam, and Stomping Tantrum Overbond. Because if they go Empoleon, I just get to trap it with Magma Storm and it dies. Going fast. I might be faster. And Surf's not going to kill me. So they take a bit of time to think. As they are going to end up going into the Overbond. Now, part of me wanted to say, hey, they're going to Stomping Tantrum, I should switch out. But, I don't know. I have the ability Shield Tech, I want to use it. And they actually do go for Cudgel, which gives me a Flash Fire boost, boosting this Magma Storm, and now I'm trapped at the Overbond. And as we are going to see, well, first off, they're going to take a bit of time to think here, because they forgot about Ability Shield, I'm pretty sure. So they thought that their game just started lying to them. So, you know, but eventually we're going to get to play the video game again. And they reveal that they don't actually have Stomping Tantrum, so the Horn Leech is going to do very little, and I just pick up the kill with a safe Flash Cannon. And at this point in the game, I was actually feeling pretty good, because here I have max HP Heatran with a Flash Fire boost, well, full HP Heatran with a Flash Fire boost, who kind of just gets to click Magma Storm for free. Dragalge is dead, which is, you know, the big special defensive mon, and Overbond's dead, which is one of the potential counters, or, you know, potential threats with Stomping Tantrum, meaning that there's only really one left, being the Enam. But they don't go into Enam yet, they go into Empoleon, and allow me to just click Magma Storm again. Because here I'm thinking, I might as well, right? I got this Flash Fire boost, I'm pretty specially invested, I think, I'm not completely sure, so I was just going to go for it. And yeah, that does quite a bit of damage. Now that the Empoleon is trapped, I also revealed that I was faster here, which I didn't know I was, but that was pretty cool. So I take the Surf, and so the Focus Blast chip, if I had Nasty Plotted Focus Blasted with the Weavile, this Empoleon would be dead right now. Which would be really good for me. But that, you know, didn't happen, so my Heatran did have to take the Surf, leaving me 170 HP, but now Empoleon goes down to Earthquake. So at this point, Heatran's done quite a lot for me. They could go Enam here again, click Earth Power, but they would be slower and then take a big Flash Cannon. They can go into Hoopa, which I have a chance of living because I'm very specially defensive invested on my Heatran, so I would take a Shower Ball, I think. I haven't done the calc, but my gut said so. Or they can go Darkrai and just let me get another kill, really. Darkrai doesn't do a lot for them here. So they're going to end up going into a Hoopa. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure I left this thingy, the Shadow Ball. And I'm gonna Flash Cannon here, because all I'm trying to do here is get in range of my Valiant. Because I'm booster speed on Valiant, and if I get this thing in range, I'm looking very good. They reveal Focus Blast and just, you know, kill me. So, you know, that's cool. So I have two potential monsters going through here, being Valiant or Glowbro. If I go Valiant, I would have to get my booster speed and then Charge Beam on the, you know, predicted switch, get my +1, and kinda, you know, have a nice time. Which is probably what I should have done, but instead I end up going into my Glowbro. Now Glowbro here, doesn't take anything from Focus Blast. So I know that they're going to switch into either Darkrai or Enam, and thus Sludge Bomb is a pretty good play for me to make. As they do switch, and they end up going into Darkrai. And this Sludge Bomb, honestly, like I'm max BizDef. like no special attack. That did quite a lot of damage. And if I can get this thing into a range where Charge Beam kills, I win, essentially. Because I get one Charge Beam boost, and then Psyshock kills Hoopa, and Moonblast kills Enam. So here I Terra to make sure they'll just, die to the Dark Pulse. And yeah, I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb again, really. All I'm trying to do here is make sure that I die before him, and that Dark Pulse did quite a lot. So Sludge Bomb here is gonna put it down, and I get the poison. That poison ruins me, because that means that this Darkrai is going to die the next turn. Which means that I can't get Valiant in on it to get my free Charge Beam boost. And that's no problem, because if Enam starts setting up agilities, I'm in trouble. So now I have to think. But at this point in the battle, I wasn't that scared, because I was thinking, hey, I still have Kilo, who can just click Thunderbolt into the Enam, and Thunderbolt plus, it can't take 2 Thunderbolts, it would have to agility once to outspeed Kilo, and then kill Kilo, but then boost for speed Valiant is faster than +2 Enam, and I kill with Moonblast. So I wasn't that worried. And here I thought getting my Kilo or Donphan play correct here is really important. Because if I go Donphan as he goes Hoopa, that's maybe good. I get to Earthquake and potentially kill it. If I go Kilo as they go Hoopa, I'm in a bit more trouble. So therefore, and I think that there's no way that they're going to go into Enam because I do have the Kilo right there, and it's just such a good mod to just bring in, right? And since they're Scarf Hoopa, they have to beat everything, so I'm really sure that they were going to go Hoopa here, but they go Enamorous, and that's really bad, because my Donphan here only has Ice Shard to hurt this thing. Now, to be fair, Ice Shard does do 26% max, but here immediately I just wanted to punish a potential agility. So I just went straight into my Kilo, who just dies to this Moonblast. And now it's not looking great. If I go Valiant, I don't kill it, and then I die to a Moonblast. And if I go if I go Donphan, I'm reliant on my Ice Shards actually doing enough damage. And Ice Shard can do a max of 26, like I said. Maybe, I actually don't remember if I said that, but it can. Because I'm not attacking Reset at all. So Ice Shard is doing max 26%, and I really needed to do that, because they need 4 turns to kill me essentially, because they need to Agility once, Agility twice to outspeed Valiant, and then Moonblast once, Sturdy, again, kill me. So I have 4 Ice Shards here. If I can average 25%, I win this game. If not, I lose, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm playing at here. I realize that that's the only way I really have of winning here at the end. So I go into Donphan. And yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be the Ice Spam clicking. I check my attack stat, I'm just gonna see uninvested, and I'm thinking, uh-oh, it's not looking good. But if I get a crit at some point, if I get a crit, that could swing things massively. So Ice Shard number 1 does a little under 25, and it's not a crit, as the agility once. Another win condition here now, obviously, is if I don't agility again, and I just click Moonblast twice now, then Valiant would outspeed, booster kill, and we're cool. But they do go for a second agility, so now I'm reliant on an Ice Shard crit, or it just starts doing more damage, because the second one probably did around 25, let's say. And this third one is going to do not 25 at all. That's not very much at all. Which means that this last one has to be like a max roll crit to kill. So we pray, I click the button, and it doesn't kill. And at this point, I'm just going to have to realize it's game over. This Enam is faster than my Valiant. I don't have Vacuum Wave. Even if I did, it wouldn't kill. And that's the end of week 5. Now, to be completely honest, I could have won this game. many different ways. I played pretty bad here, if we're gonna be real honest. Instead of going into Glowbro on the Hoopa when they locked in Focus Blast, if I went Valiant, I won on the spot. Because I force a switch, which is essentially a dead turn, I get my charge gain +1, and then I'm faster and kill everything. So that's one way I could have won. If I nasty plotted on my Weavile and clicked Focus Blast into Empoleon instead of Dark Pulse Focus Blast, that's another way I could have won. Because that would mean that Heatran kills the Empoleon before it gets to damage it. And then I've got a max HP Heatran just chilling there, which I can always use. I mean, that's probably not a way for me to win, but I take an Earth Power. I think I take one Earth Power because I'm very spread invested. So take an Earth Power and then I can Flash Cannon and, you know, then my Shard would kill later. So, yeah. I mean, obviously Glowbro kind of threw by getting the poison, but, you know, I'm a gambling man. I can't complain if the gamble goes wrong. But yeah, that was week 5. Sub played well. They exploited my misplays very well, and they gained themselves a win. Meaning that we are now 1-4, minus 12, I think, again. So, yeah. It's not looking great now, is it? But next week, it's not going to look much better, because we're playing crap. That's a very scary team. See you then.